sent forth his only begotten Son. He suffered, died, buried and rose on the third day, Saturday. 3 days and 3 nights. Alright then. Only Jah love, yeah. Only Jah love. Come on. Only Jah love, yeah. Only Jah love, yeah. People in this earth, they don't got no love. Them heart full of hate, them heart full of strife. They don't want to unite and live life.
Blessed Shabbat, brothers and sisters, Hebrews in Jamaica, the Caribbeans, the West, to the four corners of the earth scattered, greetings. This reading is taken from the lost book of the Bible, the forgotten book of Eden. This is the testament of Dan, the seventh son of Jacob and Leah, the seventh son of Jacob and BELAH. Chapter 1. The seventh son of Jacob and BELAH, the jealous one. He counsels against anger, saying that it giveth peculiar vision, that is a notable thesis on anger. Copy of the words of Dan, which he spake to his sons in his last days, in the 125th year of his life. For he called together his family and said, Hearken to my words, ye sons of Dan, and give heed to the words of your father. I have proved in my heart and in my whole life that truth with just dealing is good and well pleasing to God, and that lying and anger are evil, because they teach man all wickedness. I confess therefore this day to you, my children, that in my heart I resolve on the death of Joseph my brother, the true and good man, and I rejoice that he was sold, because his father loved him more than us. For the spirit of jealousy and vainglory said to me, Thou thyself also art his son. And one of the spirits of BELAH stirred me up, saying, Take this sword, and with it slay Joseph, so shall thy father love thee when he is dead. Now this is the spirit of anger that persuaded me to crush Joseph as a leopard crusheth a kid. But the God of my fathers did not suffer him to fall into my hands, so that I should find him alone and slay him, and cause a second tribe to be destroyed in Israel. And now, my children, behold, I am dying, and I tell you of a truth, that unless ye keep yourselves from the spirit of lying and of anger, and love truth and long-suffering, ye shall perish. For anger is blindness, and does not suffer one to see the face of any man with truth. For though it be a father or a mother, he behaveth towards them as enemies. Though it be a brother, he knoweth him not. Though it be a prophet of the law, he disobey him. Though a righteous man, he regardeth him not. Though a friend, he doth not acknowledge him. For the spirit of anger encompasseth him with the net of deceit, and blindeth his eyes, and through lying darkeneth his mind, and giveth him his own peculiar vision. And wherewith encompasseth it his eyes, with hatred of heart, so as to be envious of his brother. For anger is an evil thing, my children, for it troubleth even the soul itself. And the body of the angry man, it maketh its own, and over his soul it getteth the mastery, and it bestoweth upon the body power, that it may work all iniquity. And when the body does all these things, the soul justifieth what is done, since it seeth not aright. Therefore he that is wrathful, if he be a mighty man, hath a threefold power in his anger. one by the help of his servants, and second by his wealth, whereby he persuaded and overcometh wrongfully, and thirdly having his own natural power to work it thereby the evil. And though the wrathful man be weak, yet had he a power twofold of that which is by nature. For wrath ever abideth such in lawlessness. This spirit goeth always with lying at the right hand of Satan, that with cruelty and lying his works may be wrought. Understand ye, therefore, the power of wrath, that it is vain. For it first of all giveth provocation by word, then by deeds strengtheneth him who is angry, and with sharp looses distributeth his mind, and so stirreth up with great wrath his soul. Therefore, when any one speaketh against you, be not ye moved to anger. And if any man praiseth you as holy men, be not uplifted, be not moved either to delight or to disgust. For first it pleaseth the hearing, and so maketh the mind keen to perceive the grounds for provocation. And then being enraged, he thinketh that he is justly angry. If he fall into any loose or ruin, my children, be not afflicted, for this very spirit maketh a man desire that which is perishable, in order that he may be enraged through the affliction, if he suffer loss, voluntarily or involuntarily. Be not vexed, for from vexation ariseth wrath with lying. Moreover, a twofold mischief is wrath with lying, and they assist one another in order to disturb the heart. And when the soul is continually disturbed, the Lord departed from it, and BELAH ruleth over it.
So them get up every day with them bag of some fight. This world have hell in their side. Destruction is the ultimate price. People open up your eyes. Only Jalo, only Jalo, yeah. Only Jalo, only Jalo. Come on. Only Jalo, only Jalo. Alright then. Only Jalo, only Jalo. Yeah. This world is not God's world. Them deny the power that created you and I. You have to realize mankind is losing their lives for stupid reasons throughout every season.